KOIN 6 heard your concerns after we brought you the story of a break-in at the historic Phoenix Pharmacy building in Southeast Portland.
And now owners of neighboring buildings are detailing the crimes they're seeing. They tell Elise Haas they feel they're being overlooked by the city. She joins us live now with much more. Elise?
We're talking about some long-standing businesses here. George Moreland Plumbing has been in Portland for nearly a century. Foster Fitness Center has been here for more than 3 decades. And these businesses tell me they're being hit with perpetual crime, but they say it shouldn't have to be this way.
This is the first neighborhood I grew up in, and grew up behind the store.
Alex Kramian is the 4th generation to run the original George Moreland store here on Southeast Foster.
I mean, I'm really proud of it. It's a staple of the community here.
This year has been painfully expensive, as time after time criminals are breaking hundreds of feet of his windows or busting through doors to steal merchandise.
It's gotten worse kind of all around Portland, but this neighborhood seems to be taking the brunt of a lot of the problems, it's whether it's the homeless, crime, and overall gradual decline of the area. It's been a big struggle for a lot of local businesses, for the people that live here.
Across the street at Foster Fitness Center, the owner says the everyday impacts are exhausting.
Homelessness is crazy. They're running amok. They've chased my daughter. They're trying to break into all the neighbors.
Businesses, he says, have reached a boiling point and need the city to respond.
Oh, I'd like to see them got out of town. No tents, no anything. Get them a place to stay, and if they don't want to stay there, get them out of town.
Addressing the lack of policing and accountability are businesses' top priorities.
I think some of the recent legislation and policies when it comes to prosecution and stuff has kind of created some unintended consequences that have resulted in a lot of inviting the problem to our city.
Policies local businesses say the city needs to reevaluate in order for true revitalization to happen.
I think everybody that has stake in this community needs to really make their voices heard, and also we need to hear alternatives and take an honest look at some of these the laws that have been passed, how things are being enforced.
They say it's time to take the politics out of the discussion because real lives and livelihoods are on the line. And this kind of crime, by the way, is very costly. When I was talking to the folks at George Moreland, this year alone, in less than 6 months, it has cost them upwards of $150,000 to repair their hundreds of feet of broken windows, doors, cover up all the graffiti, and of course, add more security. I have reached out to the mayor's office about their concerns, and I'm waiting to hear back. Live in downtown Portland, Elise Haas, KOIN 6 News.